Hey guys, welcome back, and as you guys see on your screen, Giratina Altered Form is coming back to raids on beginning September 23rd, replacing Mewtwo in raids, and it's going to be coming back with its shiny variant. So let's go ahead and go over this, and we're going to go ahead and go over Giratina Altered Form in raids here and in detail of its Pokemon here. So we're going to talk about what's good about this Pokemon, what's not good, and all that fun stuff there. So as you guys know, I'm actually outside doing this video, actually hanging out with a friend of mine, and we were just doing raids, and I just checked Twitter, and this information came up, and nope, so we're about to make a video here. So let's read this. Trainers, we're excited to announce that Giratina has re-emerged from the Distortion War and returned to raids. So it's going to be running from this upcoming Monday, September 23rd at 1 p.m. PDT to Thursday, October 17th at 1 p.m. PDT. Giratina is going to be, in its Ultra Form, is going to be available in 5-star raids. And on September 25th from 6 to 7 p.m. there will be a raid hour. There will be an increased number of 5-star raids featuring Ultra Form Giratina. So basically we're going to have raid hour for Giratina Ultra Form happening for September 25th. So that's going to be pretty cool. And just to let you guys know, there's going to be a we had a cancellation of the Mewtwo raid hour. It's been postponed to October 8th because of something that happened in New Zealand. So we're gonna have a raid hour for Mewtwo on October 8th. So it's gonna be on Tuesday. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. And if you're lucky, you might encounter a shiny Altered Form Giratina. Now, I would love to get a shiny Giratina for the PvP in general, because Giratina, it looks pretty sweet, honestly. So start prepping your teams to take on this Ghost and Dragon-type legendary Pokemon. There are still many mysteries to be unveiled about the Renegade Pokemon. Stay safe and happy raiding. I say explore. I meant to say raiding, but whatever. But yeah, this is cool, guys. I like this. Shiny Altered Form Giratina is coming back to raids for about almost a month, I think. So that's gonna be interesting, honestly. So Ghost and Dragon-type. So that's gonna be pretty cool. So now we're gonna go ahead and jump into GoHub, and we're gonna go ahead and let's go over Giratina in its Altered Form, and let's see what this monster has to pack. So I'll see you guys there. Giratina Altered Form with a max CP of 3,379. Giratina is a dual-type Ghost and Dragon-type with an attack of 187, defense of 225, and stamina of 284. Going down to the weaknesses, you're going to see that, and both forms share the same weakness. Giratina is going to be weak to Dark, Dragon, Fairy, Ghost, and Ice, while heavily resisting the Fighting and Normal due to that Ghost typing, and also resisting Bug, Electric, Fire, Grass, Poison, and Water. So, taking a look at the stats overall, Giratina, DPS wise, this form is not that great, but it is actually the best Pokemon in PvP in both the Ultra League and the Master League, because this Pokemon has some fantastic stamina, fantastic defense, and actually a pretty good moveset, which is actually going to work well for this form in PvP. So this form is fantastic for the Ultra League, or not just for Ultra League, but for Master League. This form is better for PvP in general because of how well its tankiness really is. So let's take a look at the movesets, and you're gonna see what's going on here. So quick moves, it has Shadow Claw and Dragon Breath. Both of these moves are fantastic. I actually personally opt for Shadow Claw because Shadow Claw gives you more energy at a lot faster pace. So Shadow Claw is much better for that purpose, and there's a horn in the background. Yay. So Shadow Claw and Dragon Breath are both pretty good, but Shadow Claw is definitely what you want to use to get your energy out faster. And then for charge moves, you have Dragon Claw, Ancient Power, and Shadow Sneak, which Dragon Claw is fantastic for PvP. Ancient Power is also pretty good as well. Shadow Sneak's not that bad, but ideally, Dragon Claw, Ancient Power are the moves you kind of want to use for PvP. You can also use Shadow Sneak if you want to. I mean, I don't think any of these moves are going to be really bad for PvP at all, honestly. Ancient Power will give you that chance to potentially give you that an attack and defense boost during PvP for sure. And then with Shadow Claw, gaining your attacks a lot of energy. So Giratina, this form is going to be fantastic in general for PvP. It's not going to be great for raids, but it's going to be fantastic for PvP, honestly. The origin form is going to obviously be a lot better. So maybe we'll see the origin form coming in, maybe to take this one off, maybe for Halloween, maybe. Who knows? But anyways, overall, this is a pretty good Pokemon. This is not the most greatest Pokemon, but personally, I still think you may want to do a couple of these to get the candy, especially for Origin Form Giratina, since they both use the same candy anyway. So I think this is worth doing a couple of raids for to get the candy for Giratina, because it's not bad, especially since the candy will help you with getting your Origin Forms up there. So it's pretty good, honestly. So anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at a raid guide, and we're going to go ahead and see what you guys are going to want to use against this Giratina form. So I will see you guys there. Alright guys, so here we are on the raid guide for the altered form of Giratina. Remember guys, if you do find a shiny, it is going to be a 100% catch rate, so remember to pine up those. So Giratina altered form is going to be a tier 5 raid boss. So we're going to see if we can actually see what the CP is. If I recall, it's going to be around 33,000 CP around there. I don't even see it right here, but anyways, just a quick refresher of the weaknesses. It's going to be weak to Dark, Dragon, Fairy, Ghost, and Ice, and it's going to be doing really well against Ghost, Psychic, and Dragon types. So basically, that's pretty much how it's going to work. And okay, so here we are. So we have the 100% IV for a altered form Giratina non-boosted. You're going to be looking for 1931 for the 100%. That's with no weather boost. And then if you happen to have fog or windy weather, you're going to be looking for 2414 for the weather boosted hundo. 1931 if not boosted. Otherwise, you're looking for 2414. So there you go. And just a quick refresher on the moves, which usually will be right down here. Here we go. The quick moves are going to be Shadow Claw and Dragon Breath, and then charge moves, you're going to have Dragon Claw, Ancient Power, and Shadow Sneak. So, looking at this, the dragons are going to be fantastic in this raid. They just have to watch out for the Dragon Claw. That's pretty much the only thing they really have to watch out for. And then ghost types like Gengar, they're going to be decent as well. You just have to watch. They're going to have to watch out for Shadow Claw and Shadow Sneak, because that's going to be doing a pretty hefty amount of damage to those ghost types. Especially Gengar. Gengar is going to be probably getting obliterated, honestly. So there you go. So there is the little chart here for the top 6 counters against this form Giratina. Just ignore the date because it's going to be from September 23rd to October 17th. So just come a few weeks ahead before Halloween. So and the raid boss TV is right there. There you go. 38,326. I think that might be it, or it might be reduced. I'm not too sure. But anyways, let's go over the top counters against this thing. So it's going to have those weaknesses. So the number 1 counter against Giratina Ultra Form is going to be Rayquaza with Dragon Tail and Outrage. So Rayquaza is going to be fantastic as always. The King of the Dragons coming back, making its presence known with that double dragon moveset to come in really strong against Giratina. So definitely want to use those Rayquazas. I know I have Rayquazas ready to go from when I did all those raids. So those Rayquazas are going to be coming in super clutch for sure. But Rayquaza just has to watch out for those double dragon, for the Dragon Breath, Dragon Claw combination. I don't think it's going to do a lot of damage, but Dragon Claw is going to do a decent amount if it consistently spams. Because Dragon Claw is a 3-bar move, so do keep that in mind if you use Rayquaza. But Rayquaza overall, it's going to be fantastic. Even against Ancient Power, it's not going to be doing as much. So Rayquaza is going to be great because of that. Then we got Palkia with Dragon Tail and Draco Meteor. Just shares the same weakness as Rayquaza, except it's going to be neutral to the Ancient Power being Dragon and Water. So, and Palkia overall is going to be more tankier than Rayquaza. So because of that, Palkia I think might surpass Rayquaza a little bit. The only difference with that is just that Rayquaza is going to have more raw DPS against Giratina than Palkia. But Palkia is going to have a little bit more survivability for sure. So other great counters against Giratina, you also have Dragonite with Dragon Tail and Outrage. We have Solomon's with Dragon Tail and Draco Meteor, but it should be Dragon Tail and Outrage. If you have it, if you don't have it, you can also go Draco Meteor. It's not that bad. It's just about the same situation. And then we got Latios with Dragon Breath, Dragon Claw, my personal favorite. But I kind of don't agree with this one because Latios is going to be weak to two of Giratina's moves, being that Dragon Claw and the Shadow Sneak. But other than that, if it has Ancient Power, then by all means go for it. You know, Latios will still be decent as it is. I'm probably still going to use it anyway because it is my favorite. And I have one maxed out if you guys didn't see that stream. But anyways, and then also we have Dialga with Dragon Breath and Draco Meteor. Dialga is actually not going to be that bad either. It's going to be able to resist the Ancient Power, and it's neutral. It's actually the only dragon that's going to be neutral to that Dragon Claw. So and it's neutral to Shadow Sneak. So Dialga is definitely not a bad Pokemon, not a bad call either, for sure. And this other Pokemon you can also use against Giratina is as follows. You can also go Mewtwo with Psycho Cut, Shadow Ball. Has to watch out for Shadow Sneak. Gengar with Shadow Claw and Shadow Ball. Has to be careful for for that Ghost typing moves. It's gonna do a pretty considerable amount of damage. It's gonna take a lot of damage because Gengar, as you guys know, is a Glass Cannon. Same goes for Banette with Shadow Claw and Shadow Ball. And then one of the best Pokemon that's actually gonna survive the longest, Tyranitar with Bite Crunch. Is going to be resisting the Shadow Sneak. It's gonna survive the majority of the fight with, I guess, that double Ghost Dart moveset. But yeah, Tyranitar is going to be pretty good. It's just going to be a safe counter for sure. So obviously there's some other counters which they don't list here. You can also use the Origin Form Giratina against the Ultra Form Giratina. So just so you guys know. So there you go. Little refresher on Giratina here. Like I said, guys, it's still worth rating for this one. It's because it's still going to be, you can definitely want to get the candy to at least get, if you still need to get some Origin Form Giratinas powered up and you don't want to waste rare candies, this is, I think, a good way to actually take advantage of this Giratina because they both use the same candy either way. So, and of course the shiny variant is going to be available, which that shiny variant looks super sick. I can't wait to get my hands on that. So, and you guys are going to have a month to take it out. So, there you go. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, and comment. And let me know if you guys are excited for shiny Giratina. And yeah. With that, and also guys, I have not been active on this channel. I do apologize. I will be finally having a Mewtwo challenge coming tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. So with that, thank you guys for watching, and I will be seeing you guys next time. Take care.